Hello, my name is Brendon Hawkins. I'm showing you the website that we made for the previous project, but I did add some updates to it. We left off at romanticism, so we're going to lead it off with realism. To give you kind of just the quick rundown in case if you forgot, we start with the era here, then the description of the era, the biggest events that happened during this time, along with the authors of that respected time. So now following that formula, we're going to start off with the era being realism. It's defined by struggles, flaws, and real and raw emotions. The biggest events happening is the Civil War, Industrial Revolution, and urbanization. Pretty big events, with the authors being Henry James and Emily Dickinson. Now, moving on to naturalism, it's defined by harsh environments, struggles, and social conditions, with the events in those eras being railroad expansion and rapid urbanization. Authors of that time being Kate Chopin and Jack London, which I actually really enjoy his work, specifically with White Fang and The Call of the Wild. But I've also watched the movies, the nature movies. I'm a big movie guy. Anytime I can watch something in a movie, I'm going to be there. And it's actually pretty good. You should definitely check it out. Moving on to modernism, it's defined by new perspectives, uncertainty, and a break from traditional thinking. We're finally thinking outside of the box. You probably know most of these: Roaring Twenties, the Great Depression, both the World Wars. Pretty, a lot going on, but had its ups and downs. With the authors of this time being Robert Frost, my favorite of his works actually being The Road Not Taken, with the other one being Scott Fitzgerald. And I mean, he made the classic The Great Gatsby. I feel like everyone's at least watched the movie. The movie's great. The book's personally even better. Moving on to postmodernism, it's defined by skepticism, experimentation, shocking, and virtual. The biggest events being the space race, civil rights movement, the internet, and COVID-19. All of these shaping what our lives look like today, with the biggest authors of the time being Flannery O'Connor and John Cheever. Now moving on to works cited. As you know, just where I get my information to use for my website. But overall, I would just like to thank you for sitting down and letting me show you the website that I got to put some time into. And I would also just like to thank you for how you get to how you let me think in different ways. Like, none of my high school classes I get to actually make a website to show. Like, I learn better from showing, so this really helps me. So I would just like to thank you for giving me this new way to look at things. Thank you.